I just want to start by saying thank you for purchasing this series. I'm really excited to be releasing this and to have an opportunity to talk openly about some of the things that I have noticed and that I have been thinking. So I know most of you have come here because you're seeking solace from your abusive relationship. And I am not invalidating that experience at all because I've been there. But it was through the experience of the abusive relationship that I was able to wake up to what was really happening socially. The issues that we are experiencing in our relationships come from a much, much bigger system at play. We get so lost in the day-to-day distractions of our problems, our relationship issues, our troubles at work, money struggles, and mental health problems, that you can't see that all of these things are working together as a smokescreen to what is actually going on behind the scenes. When you can take a pause and zoom out from these day-to-day distractions, like your relationship issues, for example, you can see that they are symptoms of a larger societal structure, one that teaches us to self-abandon, to value external validation, and to conform to predefined roles. I know you're probably like, yeah, we know patriarchy. Trust me, it is much bigger than that. This is what I call the matrix, right? It's the system of societal programming that is designed to control and limit you. Chances are you've been living within its rules your entire life, which is why you feel so disconnected. It is the matrix that keeps us stuck in these patterns of toxic relationships and unfulfilling jobs. It fuels our depression and our anxiety and our perfectionism and our disconnection. It makes us believe that the only way to find love and success and happiness is through sacrifice, approval, or compliance. So you need to understand that the system is intentional. They need you to stay disconnected from your true self so that they can continue running the power dynamic. The matrix thrives on your disempowerment, because when you wake up to your personal power, when you realize that you don't need to conform or to seek validation, you literally become uncontrollable, and they're afraid of that. So think about how the narcissist needs you to believe that you're the problem in the relationship, that you're the one that's flawed and broken. The matrix does the same thing. It needs you to believe that you're not enough, that you have to keep striving and keep pleasing and keep sacrificing. It needs you to stay small and disconnected so that it can maintain control and power. And once you recognize this, you have the power to break free and to reclaim your life on your terms. Now, I've created a 10-part video series that is going to unpack all of these concepts of the matrix in a lot more detail. We're going to talk about the common traps, how the matrix keeps you lost, how it benefits the systems, how it cuts you off from your authentic self. I'm going to be dumping a lot of information on you. With each video, there will be some exercises, so I recommend grabbing a journal so that you can reflect on what was discussed. So now that we know what the matrix is, I want you to think back to a time when you questioned societal expectations. Maybe it was a moment when you felt something wasn't quite right, but you couldn't put your finger on it. Write down what felt wrong and what didn't align with you. Was it pressure to conform to a certain image of success? The expectation to behave a certain way in your relationships? Recognizing that this discomfort was your intuition trying to guide you. With this new understanding of the matrix, explore what it is about that situation that didn't sit right. What does it reveal about the system that you're living in and how it shapes your beliefs? Allow yourself to reflect on how much your thoughts and your actions and your decisions are influenced by external programming. Begin to imagine a life where you can break free from that programming. And when you can get really good at identifying the beliefs that have been limiting you, it really can be as simple as making a decision. This belief doesn't serve me. This belief doesn't feel good. So I'm going to release it and I'm going to write a new one. The next video is going to dive into the tools that the matrix uses to keep you trapped in self-sabotage, constantly chasing external validation and disconnecting you from your authentic self. We'll break down how these tactics show up in everyday life and how they feed into a cycle of disempowerment. I'll see you in the next video.